Unlike old dogs, human beings can indeed learn new tricks. Most of us change and grow throughout our lives. The trick, it seems, is to change and grow with purpose to help make this world a little better place. Often that happens on its own, but sometimes, for some people, it requires the intervention of a miracle.
Al and Jackie Miller decided to spend this warm Saturday afternoon apartment hunting. Just another young couple trying to make their way in the world. While Jackie was anxious to start a family, Al was not. He felt they had worked hard to get ahead, and frankly, giving up any of the comforts they'd achieved didn't really fit into his game plan. To call Al ambitious, impatient, and frankly, a little self-centered would not be too far off the mark. Miracles don't always just come to the needy. There sometimes appears to be a larger destiny we're plugged into, where some great force works to make things come out all right in the end. But the road getting there is sometimes traveled in little steps and isn't always so smooth.
Prost! Thank you. That was a really close one. I owe you.
Oh, that's okay. Look, I'm sorry about your bag.
Oh, no, it's my own fault.
Here, let me give you a hand.
Well, I told him not to double bag. Why kill another tree, right?
Here, let me carry these for you.
Thank you so much. My apartment's right across the street. Sweetheart, are you okay? Yeah.
Great. Like I got time for this.
Yeah, this is a really great neighborhood. I hope you can find something here, because I know that you'll absolutely love it.
No, I think I would.
Hi, Marsha.
Hi.
You know, I've got something opening in a week.
Yeah, you want to check it out?
Yes, I'd have a one-bedroom available. Come on in if you'd like to see it.
Great, thanks. Oh, I'm Jackie. Oh, and that's my husband, Al.
Well, I'm Joan.
Some might think it's only the slightest coincidence that an apartment became available here just as this young couple came along. Nothing could be further from the truth. This pleasant Saturday marked a special day for Al Miller. Though he was unaware of it, this was day one of the miracle that was to change his life. By the end of the month, Jackie and Al Miller had moved into this very apartment building, even onto the very same floor as their new friend. Marsha Reed, school librarian, single, a little eccentric, what many people might call a do-gooder. She recycles. She's involved in the community. And while her life often seems to be coming apart around the edges, in her good, kind heart, other people always seem to come first. Just the sort of person Al Miller never understood at all.
We're having a canned goods drive at the school for the hurricane victims. You have a nice day.
Yeah. Wait.
Thanks, Al. That's another one I owe you.
This out-of-character simple act was the first clue to a wondrous change taking place. At every turn with Marsha, it was something new. Al could hardly get through a day, let alone a week, without there being some bit of help she seemed to need.
Ouch! Oh.
Certainly, Marsha didn't plan these events, but still they hardly seemed spontaneous. She never asked for help, but always she was there in some kind of trouble, seemingly beyond probability. And always Al was presented with the dilemma, to ignore the situation as he was more inclined to do, or not. Virtually without knowing it, Al was sowing the seeds of his own deep, profound change.
Al? Marsha's apartment door won't open. She's with her group from the community center, and one of them needs to take a rest stop.
Marsha was not married and childless. She considered this group her kids. She found them through a reading program she had set up at an inner-city community center. The group was not merely bright, they were gifted.
I owe you again. Sometimes I don't think you want to have kids at all.
Wait, would that be so bad?
Hi there. Is everything working out okay in the apartment?
Yes, thanks.
Sorry, yours?
Oh, no. No, they've been there a couple of days. Probably Marsha's. She gets so busy sometimes, she forgets to close her down here. Nice lady. It's too bad.
What do you mean?
Oh, she's always doing something for everybody else. Poor dear. It's cancer. It's terminal. Such a shame.
That news about Marsha, I just can't get it out of my mind. You too? I was just thinking how at first you didn't want to have anything to do with her. And every time you turned around, she had some kind of problem.
And I'd get sucked in to fix it.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? As much as you moaned and groaned and complained, you liked.
No way.
It's true. That time you ended up driving all those kids from the community center to the zoo because her car broke down, you came home complaining. Then couldn't stop talking about it.
All I was saying was the kids had a good time.
Mm-hmm. And talked my ear off about it for the next 2 hours. You know, every time you come back from doing something for her, you come home a little different. A little happier.
Oh, you're dreaming. Get some sleep.
I love you. I always have. But since we moved here, I'm finding even more things to love about you.
Marsha.
Hi.
Hello, I was just down in the laundry room.
Guess I did it again. When am I going to learn? How am I going to repay you for everything?
Don't worry about it. You'll think of something.
I guess I'm late to pick up the kids again. Thank you, Al. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, Marsha. Thank you.
Several months later, the Millers returned home from a 2-week trip to visit with relatives in Chicago.
I can't get the painter bill until next week, but it should be available about the first of the month.
Excuse me.
Oh, Jackie, I'm afraid Marsha died a couple of days after you left for your holiday, dear. I'm sorry.
I never really believed she was going to die. I'm really going to miss her.
Believe it or not, I am too.
Why her?
I don't know, babe. Are you all right?
I'll be okay. Those poor kids at the community center. I wonder if they know.
I wonder what's gonna happen to him. Dreaming or what?
You've got to be the one to help them. Only you can help them. Only you.
Jackie, up, babe. Up, wake up.
Come on!
I can't! The alarm's not working. Go on! I've got to get everybody out of here. Fire! Fire! Everybody out! Fire! Wake up! Fire! Fire! Wake up! Everybody out! Fire! Everybody out!
I appreciate what you did, helping everybody get out. You saved a lot of lives tonight.
How did you know? And what made you get up?
It's a little hard to explain. Right now, let's see if everybody from the building's all right. If they need anything.
As time passed, things went back to normal for most people.
Wait, glad I caught you. You forgot the lunches.
Sorry, babe, just in too big a hurry. Okay, everybody, in the car.
Finally, the wondrous force had brought things full circle. One formerly selfish man was literally forced by circumstance to reach out to help a needy woman and discovered that deep down, it felt good.
Now, stay out of the goodies till after the museum. Got it?
With her death, Marsha Reed was no longer going to be able to provide the love and attention her deserving special children needed.
All right, enough of that. No hugging the driver.
Oh, have fun.
What better candidate for a miracle than one Al Miller, who sorely needed a lesson in giving and loving. Less than a year later, little Marsha was born.